Hey guys, so welcome to everybody in the stream. We are doing a couple of matches this evening. They are, first of all, we're going to do TEK versus KOS, which is the one that we're going to do now. That's going to be 4v4. We're going to do it across four maps, four matches if we get the time. And I asked both of the clans what maps they wanted. Both of them came back completely independently with operations and strongholds. So that's what we're going to do this evening. We're going to have a warm-up just on Stronghold now, and then after that is done, we are going to move across to Operations. So that's the first match tonight. That's going to go ahead pretty much now. And then after this, we've got an EU versus North America match, and that's going to be TEK versus TG. That should be a 5v5, and that's pretty much a standard way that we do clan matches. We're doing 4v4 here because KOS have only got 4v4 at such short notice. But it's all good fun, and as I said before, if you are a clan member and you've got a clan that can field 4 to 5 on a regular basis, let me know. We're starting to get the clan scene up and running, starting to give it a bit of love. So yeah, just let me know and we will start to get things moving for you. Now, at the moment, I think the Twitch chat... Oh, the Twitch chat is up. Good. So, if you've got any questions, let me know. Unfortunately, I'm only on one monitor this evening, so it's going to be a little hard to make sure that I can answer your questions, but I'll do what I can. And worst case, if you don't get answers to your questions, just put them in the forums, tweet them across to me, or any other way you want to get hold of me, and then I will get them answered to you as quickly as possible. So, we're just doing the warm-up now. As you can see, it's KOS versus TEK. If you want to know a little bit more about each of these two clans, I've put up some information on both of them in the Steam forums. And that should give you a bit of information about the clan itself, who the major people are. As you can see, quite a number of them are already tier 100s, which is the highest rank that you can get in Interstellar Marines at the moment. So a lot of them have got an incredible amount of time in the game. When we first set up the achievements, we estimated that being a TR 100 should take something in the region of 200 hours. And I think some of the more dedicated folks have managed to do that in probably half of that. But it just kind of gives you an idea of how much work they put into Interstellar Marines to get to that kind of level. So you're looking at some very good players in both of these EU clans. This map is Stronghold. What we're going to do is start on Operations, and then we'll cycle onto Stronghold, back to Operations, and then on to Stronghold again. As you can see, I'm using the normal spectator mode. This is the same spectator mode that you can get access to if you just click on the spec button when you're joining a server. It is amazing for many things. It's great for shoutcasting because you can go third person, first person, free cam. I'll just go down here. You can go the usual up down stuff. You can also, if I just press W at the moment, I go forward, even though I'm aiming down. Now if I press W, I go forward and in the direction the camera is aiming. It's a superb spectator mode. But we also have movie mode. Click that, it removes all HUD elements. So for example, if you want to go ahead and do some kind of machinima, using the movie mode is a great way of doing that. And you can get some awesome shots while doing that. Looks like Aim of the Great came out. Katrina and Amy having a bit of fun. Right, I'll just switch across the chat, see if anyone's got any questions. Not at the moment. As I say, if you've got a question, put it in the chat, guys. Just on one monitor, so I'll answer what I can, but if it's not possible, then I'll answer them later on. Let's see who actually... Delta won that. Now Stronghold is the latest map that we've introduced, and as you can see it kind of starts off, I'm calling sound. It starts off in a forested area and gradually seeks into a much more kind of office laboratory kind of area, which has got no vegetation whatsoever, no grass, no nothing. There's also, and this is the first time that we've done this in a map, a little tunnel. There we go. If there's one thing I love, it's working with the community for IM. They're just an incredible group of people. Okay, I didn't even get a chance to show you the tunnel, but I'll show you it when we move on to Stronghold next time. And it goes between Alpha, circles all around to Delta, and comes back around to Charlie. It's a cool little addition that Kim put in. Okay, here we go. This is KOS versus TEK. Good luck to both sides. Hope you guys who are watching enjoy this. It is the best of 4 matches. Let's start going first, people. We are starting on Operations, one of the oldest and one of the most favourite maps of all the clans. We are speccing with Katrina, who is an extremely good player. We're playing Stronghold, which is the latest game mode that we've introduced. But very basically, if you're shot, if you're killed, so you have 120-second respawn, but if one of your players catches a control point, you spawn back in early. Or if you've only got 1 Marine left on your side and they kill somebody, that also spawns a player back in early as well. At the moment we have 3 players for KOS, 4 players for TEK. So Katrina, let's go somewhere. Let's try and see what Amy's up to. She's also on KOS, which is on Delta. She's down, taken out by Cornson. Tibbers is taking that point. If he takes that point back, it will spawn Oxyren. That's exactly what's happened. He's taken zone scene. As you see a bottle left, Oxyren's spawned back in again. Oxyren actually is an extremely good player. He's recently joined TEK, and I think that's strengthened their lineup quite considerably. Let's switch across now to Cornson. Cornson was the first player ever to reach a TR 100. In fact, if you look back in, I think it's Update 8 or Update 9 video, we have a little thank you to him in there. Takes down Katrina. He's going to have to deal with that other Delta player before he takes that point. There, it's Amy. She's going to get flanked both sides by the looks of it, unless... Let's move to third person. Yeah, Lightning's moved out, so his Lightning's left Cornson against Amy the Great, and Amy takes him down. So let's move to Amy, go first person with her, see what kind of thing she's seeing. This is a real backwards and forwards match. It's 2-3 on both sides. In terms of control points, let's go and see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 3-2 there, 4-2, 4-3. So it's almost even in terms of control points as well. It's an extremely even match, this. Let's go watch Tibbers. We've not seen him for a while. Gonna come up the stairs. Engages Amy, takes her down. Doesn't seem to be... Oh, he's taken from behind by Garul. That was brutal. Lightning returns the favour to Garul. Lightning, of course, is the clan leader of TEK. So if you're interested in talking to that group of people in terms of membership, give him a quick buzz. And this is Orcs, what we're watching now. It looks like he's about to engage possibly Robochar. Yep. He's taking that control point. Ah, but gets a control point, but gets taken out by Katrina. It's 2-2 in terms of players. This is a really, really close match now. Let's go first person on Cornson. You can see that there is a Delta control point above him. Garul's there. Does he see him? Oh, misses him. Looks like he's going for Bravo. Sometimes the Guerrilla's coming in. Oh, constant takedown. Sometimes what we see is that players will start taking a control zone and then leave it again to fake out for other players. That draws in the opposition, and as the opposition runs towards the control point, the player who's kind of led the trap just waits until they're in their sight and then takes them out. As Robochar now is the only player left on KOS. Let's just go and first person spec him. So he's either got to kill another Marine or he's got to neutralize a control point. He does take out an enemy player, which brings back Katrina, but then he's taken out in turn. So let's go to Katrina. Again, she's got the same options. Kill another Marine, which she does, or can take a control point. Quite often in that situation, it's much easier and quicker to take out an enemy Marine, but if you lose a 1v1, your team have lost. So Katrina and Gruul are back. Let's go find Gruul. He's sat on a control point. If he takes this, he brings back another player. Yep, he's done it. So it's back to 3v3. Again, very, very close matches. 2-2. Specking Amy now. Does she know that she's got... Well, she certainly does now. Caution against Amy. Caution takes down 2. Alright, so Gamma's won the first match. That was really an excellent game. That's how we like to see Interstellar Marines played. Two great teams, toe-to-toe, evenly matched. Now, it's the best of 3. That's one of the things we introduced in Update 12. So the first team to 3 will win, but you've got to win by 2 rounds. So if it's 2-2, you've got to win by 4-2. If it's 3-3, you've got to win by at least 5-3. That's just... Hey, Bradass, thanks for watching, bud. Hope you're enjoying the stream as well. Right, let's go. Third person spec, Robochar, sat on a control point. Both teams are already down by 1 player. KOS are now back up to full strength because Robochar is taking that control point. He needs to be careful, he's got an enemy behind him. Let's first person spec him, see what he can see. Oh! Taken out there by lightning. Oh, Siren takes out Katrina. Only 2 left now for KOS, 3 left up for TEK. Lightning knows there's a Delta player there because the control point just turned blue. Takes out Amy the Great. Now back up to 4 versus 3. Let's see. There's Cornson. He's always a good player to watch. Only 2 KOS players left now. Remember, Gamma won the first round. Only 1 Delta player left now. That's Gruul. He's got at least 2, if not 3 players after him. He's going to have to be careful on this control point. They know where he is. It's 4 versus 2 now, but if he gets it back, which he's done it... Ah! Back to 4 versus 2 now. Tibbers takes down Robochar. Cornson's captured F. Again, still 4 versus 2. Delta are going to have to start stepping it up just a tad here. Katrina looks like she might be trying to track Tibbers. No, she's moved off now. That's it. All of Delta are dead, so Gamma's won that one. A lot quicker than the first match. 2-0 to Gamma, so if Gamma win the next round, they have won this first match. Katrina's on minus 15. She's taken out at least 1 of her own players. As you can see, the environment changes quite a lot in Interstellar Marine. So this is one of the blacker scenarios, which is absolutely freaky when you are trying to figure out if somebody's anywhere near to you. You put your flashlight on, you can see an enemy, but they can also see you, and it is something which is a real tactical issue. Right, so we're still up at 4 versus that. One of the TEK guys is down, that's Lightning, so KOS have slightly got the upper hand on this one. Cornston's taking the control point, brings back one of his clanmates. Let's see, he boo-booed a little bit there. Let's go first person. Haha. I say there is a meme actually on the forum which is a picture of a screenshot, something like this. But at the bottom of it, I may as well turn off my monitor. We do like darker maps and more kind of bringing the fear and the darkness and the worry and the tension into the game. And when we introduce things like night vision goggles, it'll become much less of an issue. But at the moment, sometimes you're walking around and all you see is black. So yeah, that flashlight's definitely got to be used. KOS are making a comeback here. There's only Tiberius left on TEK. If he's taken out, that's it. Is he on a control point? No, he's not. So he's maybe looking to take out Katrina. Looks like she's right next to him. He sat on Charlie, I think. Yep, he's neutralised Charlie. Which means KOS know where he is. There we go! Oh, lightning! Excellent job there. Not only did he manage... Oh, sorry, Tibbers took out Katrina, also brought lightning back. That could have saved his clan. It's now back to 3v2, more even. He's going to try and track Amy. Oh, makes the wrong decision there. Does he get away with it? He's gotten away with it so far. He wasn't taken down. Let's go third person on him, just see what's going on. Right, let's go free cam. Let's get an overview. So, Orcs against Amy. There we go. So it's back to 3 versus 2. KOS have generally had the upper hand in this game, which they're going to have to do because otherwise if they lose this particular round they've lost this match. Now it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 control points to KOS. 6 control points to KOS. If they get this final one now they've won the game, because the other way that you can win the game is by taking all control points. If they manage to get that final one... Oh, no, there we go. Bravo's been taken by TEK. Amy's down, Katrina's there, Lightning's down. It is 3v2, 2v2 again. Echo is still neutralised. Tibbers is on it. He's going to bring it back for his clan. But generally, KOS have got the upper hand. They just need to get that killing blow. Either eliminate all enemy players or capture all control zones. Robocho is dead on the ground. There's just Garul left. Where is he? There he is. Let's go first person on him, because if he's taken out by Gamma, then that is it. Gamma have won this initial match. We may only have time for two matches actually, because we've got another clan scrim in 35 minutes. That's it. Gamma won. Fantastic job. Hey Bradish, yeah, the TeamSpeak server is down at the moment. Karsten has got the it's got the account details for it, but he's currently on a plane somewhere to E3. So as soon as he's able to, he'll send the TeamSpeak details to me and I'll get it restarted. As you can see, Stronghold is a much wider, larger, far more open map. Personally, I like this much more from a shoutcasting perspective, because it's much easier to shoutcast and to get an overall situation. Cornston's actually pushed across the bridge there. He might be able to get an enfilade on to Charlie. He might come around behind Katrina. Katrina's down anyway. He's got Foxtrot below him. He's going to have to drop off there to get in there. And Gruul is the only one now left on KOS. He's taking a point back now. He's going to have to be very quick about it though. It looks like he's done it. Yes, he's got G. So it's 4 versus 2 now. Let's go third person on him. Lightning is just going underneath his position. Cornson's watching somewhere across the end of the drawbridge. So Cornson might see him coming. He certainly will see the neutralized point, but Cornson's dropped down, I think. Let's go find Cornson. Yeah, if he's dropped down to the back control zone for Delta. The Delta's pulled it back a little bit. It's now gone back to 4v3. 1, 2 control zones for 3 control zones for Delta, 2 for Gamma. Back to 4v4, so things have evened out. Gruel's on Charlie. Lightning might be coming up to try and take a pot shot at him. Oh, Oxiron takes him out instead. Tibbers is just waiting to see if anyone comes into the alpha zone. And there is, coming in behind him is, I think it's Amy. Yes, Tibbers. Yeah, Amy takes down Tibbers. Cornson's going to push in now and try and dispatch Amy. And does so with what looks suspiciously like a headshot. So it's 3v2. KOS are again just a little bit behind in terms of players. Although they're fine, 2 control zones at the moment. They're in an unassailable position, but they need to start winning some of these 1v1s and 2v2s. Lightning's engaging Gruel. Gruel's going into the alpha little building. Let's go first person with him. You can see what looks like Tibbers, yeah. Ah! Damn, TEK are doing well. Now the second match we got tonight is in 30 minutes. That is TEK against TG. TG are a very large US clan. So what we'll be doing there is having 2 matches on the US server, 2 matches on the EU server to even out pings. This is where Delta is. The tunnel. I love the tunnel. I'll say they'll start at 7 o'clock European time and 1 o'clock in the afternoon US EST time. Lightning's down. Emmy's down. That should be 3v3. Robochar has taken down Corson. That leaves Charlie open for him. There are no other players, looks like, covering it. KOS have got the upper hand here. There's only Oxiron left. Taking out Robochar. Lightning is the last Marine standing on TEK. There he goes. This is it. If he goes down now, KOS have won their first round. So he's either got to take another player down, or he's got to capture a control zone. And as soon as he's got a flanker, it's Katrina. Does Katrina know he's there? She does now. It's back to 3v2. Cornson's coming back in. Looks like Corson's trying to swing in behind the back of Gruel. Yeah, Gruel's down. Lightning's there. Corson's there. Still 3v2. The KOS players are quite a distance away from where the TEK players are. Corson's trying to swing in, I think, down to Alpha. Lightning's on Delta. Tibbers has spawned in now. If Cornson gets that, then there we go. Delta are back to full strength. Gamma's back to full strength. 4v4, 3 control zones to 1, 2, 3. Yep, 4 control zones for Delta, 3 for Gamma. So back to being even again. Looks like Katrina's going to have some company on Alpha. Oh, good shooting there. It's quite an exposed point, is that one. I think it's Bravo up on top. Oh, Ox takes down Katrina. Goes back to taking that point back. Oh, Oxaran now is the only one again left on his team. Takes a control point, brings back Corncent. 3v2. Let's go back up. So most of KOS are focused on this right hand side. Except for Katrina versus Ox. Ox is going to take this back flag. If he does that, that brings back Delta Wombat. Got all the zones before Ox could do that. Okay, well done KOS. That's your first match won. Brings it level at 1-1. Pretty damn awesome sauce. Hey, Sinrosin. Karsten, our buzzer up. He's on his way to E3 at the moment, so he's going to be away until June the 17th. It's going to be a while before he's able to answer anything. If it's about TeamSpeak, we know about that. I'm just waiting for him to send across the details for the account, and then I will try and get it restarted for us. Well, TEK look like they want to pay back KOS for that last win. They really want to pay back KOS for that last win. Robochar is the last man standing. He's hiding a bit, which might be a smart thing. If he can just ambush one of the TEK team, he brings back one of his own players. Not many can... Looks like TEK might have just gone... That's it! End of the match. I suspect TEK might have just said, let's screw capturing the control zones. Let's just kill them all on that one. That was a very fast match. Hey, the mug, what I might do is just restart the stream after this match and before the next one, and if that's the case, I'll switch the Twitch server to one. At the moment I'm using Stockholm, I think, so I'll switch it across. KOS get first blood, but TEK get second blood. Robochar is there. He's just behind Tibbers. Why has he not shot him? He's got a clear shot. And there we go, back down to 2v2. There we go. Drawbridge is moving. Lightning is on Charlie. We got KOS and Robochar. Robochar and Amy the Great working together. Hopefully they can get Cornson. If Robo knows he's there. Both still up. Oh, Robochar. I'm sorry. Cornson takes out Robochar. It's now 3v1. With TEK being the 3. No, Katrina's back in as well, so that's Garul and Katrina. Katrina's going to try, probably with her assault rifle, and get a few long range shots from there. Garul's hovering near to Charlie, but he's got lightning engaging, probably Oxiron as well. That's a difficult position he's going to find himself in there. He's got 3 of TEK just hunting him down. Oh, that's it, that's the end. Another good game. So that's it. Gamma won the second match. Yeah, we might get through all 4 at this rate. Back to operations, like I said, I asked both clans individually what they wanted to play in terms of maps. Both of them came out with operations and Stronghold, which was slightly freaky because those are the exact same 2 maps I chose independently as well. So it would appear for competitive stuff, those are the favourite 2 maps. Stronghold possibly because it's one that is new and it's got a lot of tight little corners but a lot of expanse as well. Whereas Operations is one of the original maps and has always been a clan favourite. Let's see where we are. KOS have dropped a player already. Let's take an overview. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. control points to Gamma, which is TEK, 2 control points to Delta, which is KOS. Only Katrina are left now. Is left now, rather. That's first person hurt. Can she bring back a teammate? Is she good enough to do that? Yes, she is. Oh, but taken down by Orcs. That's it, Gamma have won again. Things are starting to move a little bit faster now. It definitely seems that TEK and Gamma have got a little bit of an edge now over KOS, although that first map was very, very, very even. It's going to be interesting to see how TEK fare against TG. As a clan, I think TG are probably the biggest in IM. However, I've never really seen them fight, so I'm not sure as to their skill level. Oh, cracking reactions there from Katrina. I wonder if they're going for a bit of... Oh, she's gone past the spore. They completely missed each other. How did they manage that? Bite down to Garul again. Everything rests on him. Oh, Gamma win again. Yeah, things are definitely motoring along a bit now. So that's now 2-0 to Gamma, which is TEK. So if they win this next match, then they've won. Win this next round, they've won match 3. Now remember, these are basically friendly scrims at the moment. What we're planning on doing is getting a clan scene together so that we can give the clans a bit of love, get you guys streamed out so people can know about you, learn about you, and hopefully you guys can recruit. And at the same time start to get a competitive scene together. Eventually what we'll do is have leagues, certainly as we have more and more features to Interstellar Marines as well. Once we get things such as proper anti-cheats in and all those kinds of things, then we'll start to have little bits of prize pots for games. So, you know, match for €50 or so for winning a weekend competition. It's the winning that counts, but just to gradually start building up that clan scene, start getting the competitive juices flowing. Amy's the last one left. Tibbet is basically a wrecking machine here. So Amy has captured Zone E, that's brought back Robochar. 4-2. Let's go spec Robochar. Ah! That leaves Amy. Not sure why she's using the assault rifle in close quarters. That's not really what it's designed for. There we go. So that's 3 matches to 0 now for TEK. One last round. I'll just quickly check the chat. Alright, yeah, definitely seems to be at least one issue. Oh, Jesus, Katrina, what happened there? This is what I mean. I just love the Interstellar Marines community. Fantastic bunch of people. That just leaves Katrina left. Oh, she takes out Lightning, bypasses the control zone. It's 2v2. She doesn't know it, but Oak Siren's in front of her. Ah, she's not reloaded her SMG! Fatal mistake! Always make sure that you have your weapons reloaded, especially if you're moving around and you're not in combat. If I remember correctly, her assault rifle is not reloaded right now either. But she's taking that control point. If she takes that, that'll bring it back. No, she's not taking it. So it's now 3v2. TEK have got the 3, KOS have got the 2. Remember, this is the last of this is the last of the 4 matches. Oh, fantastic shot there. They're standing. Garul is the last Marine standing now. 4, KOS. He seems to be the last man standing an awful lot. He's got to have eyes in at least 3 different directions on this point. Now it's needs. Alright, so they know where he is, but he's got aiming the great back in the game. Ah! Taken from behind. Ah, that's first person spec. Amy, she's got somebody in front of her. That should be it. Right, let's go back up to the free cam. Oh, sorry about going through all the buildings, that was slightly unprofessional. So as you can see, we've got a fairly reasonable split. 2 onto the right hand side going for Charlie. Aim with the great down there, facing off against Ox. Now Ox is aiming towards Alpha, which means that Cornston is the one covering Charlie. He's going up against Amy and Garul. Takes down Garul. Amy's down, that leaves 3 versus 2, with KOS being the 2. Katrina's down, it looks like it's just RoboChart left. He's down on Delta. There's no one behind him, there's somebody in front of him though. Which leaves Garul again. Oh, what a beautiful image that is. Seriously, sometimes this game just looks fantastic. And the rest of the time, it's just simply bloody awesome. Alright, so we've got Amy back again. She's making her way through the vegetation. She's spotted. Oh, that's it. Gamma's neutralised all players. 1 more round win to TEK, and they've got a straight 4-0 victory. So as I said before, if you want your clan to take part in a friendly scrim like this, make sure you got 5 or 6 players available. Get in contact with me, support@zeropointsoft.com. Just send me your details, I'll add you to the rotation list. We're trying to do these during the week, but obviously it's much easier to arrange on a Sunday, especially with different time zones. So just let me know what your time zone is, what your name, your clan website, all those kind of details. And I'll bring you into the email chat, and then we can start to get your clan involved in these matches. And again, if you want to know a bit about KOS or TEK, please look on the Steam forums. There's a sticky post right at the start there, at the top there, and it shows the Steam groups and the websites for all the 3 clans that are playing tonight. Please do check them out, and if you want to join a clan, please look at those clans. They are all well organised, good guys, good clans. And they've been playing IM for a very long time, as you can see by the number of TR100s. Still got a firefight going on. Let's see. Let's go find Tibbers. There's Tibbers, he's in the tunnel. Popping across to Delta. Now, RoboChar may see that Delta's going down and come back. Doesn't look it though. Ox Siren has engaged. Took down RoboChar. So it's now 3 versus 2. Let's see if KOS can pull back some pride. 3 versus 2 again. Tibbet is about to... Oh, he's not that close to those. Oh, he's... What? Amazing reaction shot there. Now Katrina is the only one left. Is she wily enough to be able to take down... Looks like she should have the drop. Jesus, excuse my French. Cracking games, absolutely cracking games. Right guys, so what I'm going to do now, it is, yeah, it's almost 10 to 7. I'm going to take the stream down for 5 minutes. I'm going to swap across to the US server for the beginning of the next match. And I'm going to swap across the Twitch server I'm using as well, just in case anyone's getting kind of stuttering. Please come back in 10 minutes. We've got TG, which is a very large American clan, versus TEK, who were the winners of that game. So TG are going to have to show some pretty awesome skills in order to be able to beat TEK. But let's see, we'll have the first 2 rounds on the US server, so that favours TG. And we have the second 2 rounds on an EU server, which favours TEK. So the ping's even out across the 4 rounds, which means that it's the best clan that wins, not the best ping that wins. See you in 10 minutes. Thanks a bunch for watching.